HooHooHooRobin.
I had such ridiculously racist, horrible dreams last night. It was,
Were they daydreams? Just laying awake, looking at the ceiling, hands behind your head, feet crossed, just dreaming of lynching people to fucking...
Smoking a pipe and whittling.
Yeah.
Just calling out to the fields.
Yeah. Just thinking about making your own strange fruit.
Oh, my God. No, it was really... Now, it's a dream, so, you know, I don't know what they mean. Everyone tries to interpret dreams.
We'll figure them out very quickly.
But, well, I'm sure you will. But it's like, it's really fucked up. Really fucked up. But now, I must say, also, again, please, let me reiterate. This is a dream. And I know it sounds very racist, but I can't control what the fuck happens in my dreams. So here it goes.
Okay.
First, I don't know what happened, but I was hanging out in a big room. And there was a woman in there and a big chimpanzee. I swear, it was like a big chimpanzee that was going around, and a couple other people in the room were like all cool with the chimpanzee. And all I'm thinking is, these things fucking rip your balls off and bite your face and shit like that. And I didn't want to look at him or show fear, but I was afraid. And the thing like sensed the fear in me and starts coming over and like fucking with me.
Right.
And
who was the girl? She white girl or black girl?
It was a white girl.
Did you like her?
I didn't know her.
Okay.
Was she coming from school or was it summer vacation?
I have no idea what that. I'm not going to let you elaborate and make this worse than it comes off being a dream.
Okay, so some people were cool with the chimpanzee, but you were afraid of it.
I didn't like the chimpanzee because I've seen, and this has nothing to do with anything else, but the fact that I know that chimpanzees are very vicious when they attack and things like that. So, but it was supposed to be cool, but I was kind of being, very fearful of this chimpanzee. Then, I don't know how this turned around to something, but two guys were in the room and they were blowing the chimpanzee.
Wait, two guys
See, two guys are in the room blowing the chimpanzee.
How's that racist?
It wasn't me. No, it gets...
Wait,
this is
who
the
were
racist
the guys?
Part. I don't know.
And what was the chimpanzee doing?
The chimpanzee was getting a blowjob and I guess enjoying it.
Was he
enjoying
a crack dealer?
And one of the guys was like, because I was looking over like, what the fuck is going on? And the guy looked over and he's like talking about how you gotta grab the chimpanzee's dick.
Oh, no.
And it was really bad. So what are you saying oh no for?
Keep going with the dream.
No, go ahead. What do you have so far, Jimmy?
The chimpanzee is your racist mind putting a black man as a chimpanzee.
Really?
Yeah, but
why would I do that?
It's because it's an irrational fear of black people that you have.
Okay.
And I think that's what it is. And yet other people in the room aren't afraid of him. So you see how we all interact with black guys and not afraid, but you have this irrational anger, which I think is fear-based.
Okay.
And but deep down, it's because you want to suck their big dicks.
No!
Oh my God, is that scary?
God.
You just told my story.
That I know isn't the gist of this dream.
No, but the fear part, I believe. I'm kidding about that part.
Well, that could be the way I've interpreted it into a dream. I don't know where the blowing.
I actually wouldn't have went there, but you said it was racist, so I'm assuming it had something to do with
later
that.
on in the dream, like okay, that happened, and that was all weird and shit. And then, you know how dreams are. Then I'm in some department store. And for some
Were you
reason,
Woolworths and Woolco?
Yes, I was in a department store. It had elevators and...
Hope it wasn't a Sears in Florida in 1981. All right, guys. Just for you. Go ahead.
I was buying a department. Yes, I was in the department store. And... there was an elevator, so I was on one of the top floors, and this older woman, was trying to get something from one of the shelves that she wanted to purchase, I gather, and she couldn't do it because something was in the way, and I could have helped her out, but I had to get this giant bowl from the top shelf and take that out because I had to get a bowl for some reason. So I grabbed the bowl, and I just walked out, and she goes, "Can't help me, huh?" And I go, "I'm in a rush." And went to the elevators. to get downstairs. So,
by the way, another gay thing, grabbing a ball.
No, bowl.
A big bowl, of course.
Bowl.
You have to reach up and grab a bowl. You were molested by somebody of color. You were forced to suck a dick of color.
In the
How did that
treehouse.
come into No,
you had to reach up and grab a bowl. It might have been a Mexican guy from the farm that you hung out on or whatever.
What is a bowl? What does the bowl represent?
You're reaching up, grabbing a ball. It's a word thing. Dreams do that word shit.
So instead, I'm reaching up to a giant sack
Ball
with balls in them.
Yes.
And I
Why
was
can't
bringing
you
down a
help me? That's
bowl.
probably what you were saying. Why? That's probably what your mind was going. Why can't you help me? No one was helping you.
No one was helping me.
Big dark dick in your young white mouth.
I do remember though, it was a white bowl because it was a white porcelain, big I have a soup bowl in my house that is very similar. One of the big white soup bowls, but it was bigger than that.
Okay.
It was like a big white bowl.
Except in your house, a statue's holding it like.
Yes, of course.
Out in the fucking front yard. Okay,
so I bring.
What was the woman trying to get?
I don't know what she was trying to get, but it was something that was stuck on a shelf, and she was kind of backed in a corner, like she was stuck in there too, kind of, as she's trying to get this thing out. It was very awkward, and I could have helped her very easily get whatever she needed off the shelf because it wasn't high up or anything. But instead, I inconvenienced her more by opening the door to leave that room that this merchandise was in.
She represents your mom, who didn't help you when you were young.
Or he
Mommy
didn't help.
always helped me.
Or he maybe
Not
Anthony,
when you were getting mouth raped.
No, I've never gotten mouth raped. I assure you.
Anthony's thing is he's got arm and guns. Maybe you're afraid that you won't be able to protect a girl that you're with, and a girl is going to be injured or taken away from you.
She was an older woman. It was an old woman, and I looked at her like, look, get the fuck out. Like,
why can't you help me? Means
like I don't want to help her with anything. So you're thinking it's me that needs the help instead of
I don't know.
this woman?
Then I thought it might be the girl. She's trapped in a corner trying to reach something, and she's saying, why don't you help me?
Yeah.
So you're kind of just leaving her without help. You're leaving her without being helped. But if she was younger, I would say maybe it's a fear. But if she's an old lady, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I go downstairs with the bowl in the elevator. Now, by the time I walk out of the department
Of course you
store,
go down.
Yeah.
Of course you go down.
I'm going down.
Of course.
Oh, shit.
Big ball in the elevator. You go down. I got it.
No.
Shaft. Elevator
shaft.
You
I didn't even think of that.
And what happened? Like The Shining, but it was milk coming out in your face of the elevator? Did somebody have on a fucking dog or bunny rabbit outfit? You fucking mo. All right, guys.
So I go downstairs in this department store, but I don't pay for the bowl. But nobody gives me a problem. But I can't even see cash registers or anything. And I leave, and I'm out now in the parking lot, and it's nighttime, right? And now instead of the bowl, for some reason, I have a pizza, and it's not in a box. It's just the
Of course
pie.
it's not, because that would be a vagina. Why would it be?
It's not in a box. The pizza is like under my arm, like you would hold a stack of books, like that, like not flat either. Like it's under my arm, laying there, like where the cheese would all drip off, but it's not. There's a little grease dripping off of it, but and in the other hand, I think I might have the bowl or something. And I'm walking, and now I notice that I'm being flanked by two gentlemen of color. And they look a little gangsta. So, and then it hits me. I'm like, holy shit. These are the two guys that, threatened me if I didn't have, money for them or something tomorrow. They were going to fuck me up, you know? So I've got this dumb pizza in a bowl. I don't have a gun with me or anything. So the black guy comes up and goes, I'm gonna smack you in your fucking head. And then he bashes me in the head. And I was like, ow, that fucking hurt and shit. And then he's like, where's my shit? And he was getting all fucking in my face and pissed off. And took the pizza, took the bowl.
Why would you want the pizza after it's been against your fucking shirt?
I don't know.
Probably has your shirt cookies in it.
Shirt cookies.
It's been dripping half the pizza. It looks like your pizza had a stroke because this fucking cheese is all on one side.
Stroke pizza. And then it got really weird where he touched my leg.
Of course he did.
He touched my leg, and then I started thinking, holy shit, this motherfucker is going to try something. So I got up and tried to run, and you know how running goes in dreams?
Oh.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and then he like punched me in the head, and the other guy like grabbed me too and started like kicking my ass. And I woke up. But there was no
racist,
there
though.
was no sexual. Well, the whole thing of it going from the chimp to the that, and then the gangsters, and
the chimp could just honestly represent aggressive males. Like
Yeah.
there are other people comfortable with them, and you're uncomfortable with certain aggressive males. That's why you got to protect yourself.
Yeah.
I think it's all about protection. And you're afraid that you'll be walking through a parking lot and someone will try to rob you, and all you'll have is some motherfucking pizza and a bowl.
Pizza in a dumb bowl.
I don't know what the bowl means. Somebody might have
Bowl
it.
might represent something. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, I would love to. Somebody out there might have an interesting interpretation of that, which we'll never know if it's real or not.
Now I realize how you guys cover like 20 hours of radio a week with a fucking 2-hour dumb dream story, and this guy who thinks he's a fucking doctor.
well, that's what we do.
But I'm
We,
realizing I don't know what I'm. I recognize
you try to
that I don't know.
analyze these things.
What was your,
Just
I would like to analyze one of your dreams. What was it? There was an apple, and somebody fed it to me with their fucking palm flattened.
I don't even have big teeth anymore.
Well,
All right, no need to be literal.
but I always have dreams that I can't. That no matter what happens, if I have a firearm and I need to use it, it never works.
Cops have that dream a lot,
Never
too.
fucking works.
I Googled some dream meanings. Now, I know that, there's only so much legitimacy that you could really put in, because I'm sure, like, every site says something different for each object. But this one says, if you see a bowl in your dream, it symbolizes the womb and sense of security. Consider the condition of the bowl and how it is treated or handled in the dream. This may offer clues as to how you feel you were being treated in a particular relationship.
All right. The bowl was very pristine. It was brand new, off the shelf.
Yeah.
Very, very white.
Maybe that's how you like. You know what? Maybe that's the thing about the way you look at women.
Oh, I like them pristine and nice and white.
and white
and white, and
unbroken,
smooth and unbroken and new.
And you're afraid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that girl, that represents the woman.
That represents the girl.
and
I
you're
had to take the
afraid
girl.
she's going to be hurt by fucking people.
And I shunned the old lady.
Yes.
I took that because I shunned the old lady in exchange for the nice new white bowl.
Could be about your ex-marriage or your something with the mother of the
I
marriage.
think it's just that I don't like old broads.
Nah, that means
I
something.
think you're an alcoholic.
All right. I don't have to dream to. That's when I pass out, when I fucking hallucinate.
But that makes perfect sense. You're fucking carrying the bowl, and the guys are going to hurt you, and you're carrying this bowl.
Black guys, though.
Oh, you're afraid of black guys.
It's always black guys in my dreams. Like always, like if there's a problem, either that or it's like some kind of military thing going on, like some kind of thing happening. But again, the gun never works. They don't have the right bullets for the gun. It just sucks. You shoot and it goes like pff, nothing happens. Oh.
You want some more
Oh, yeah. Help me out.
symbols out of your dream?
Help me out.
It says here that to see or eat pizza in your dream represents abundance, choices, and variety. It may also indicate that you are lacking or feeling deprived of something. Alternatively, a pizza may have similar significance to a circle.
A bowl is circular,
Bowl.
and so is pizza.
Pizza.
You want to do the chimp? To see a chimpanzee in your dream suggests that what you thought was true is actually not. You are overthinking an issue.
I don't know about that. I believe that's more aggression.
How does that? How do they pull that out of their ass?
No, I don't believe that.
And who comes up with these? That's just anybody's opinion.
Yes.
Oh, you see a chimp in your dream. That means that you want to go to a double feature.
Yeah, it means.
That's how, by the way, that's how old you are.
I know.
That you improv double feature.
When was the last time there was a double feature?
That's what a dream means, that you want to go see a talkie.
Talkie. A double
You want to go to
feature.
the drive-in.
Oh, it's great. We see cartoons first, then there's a newsreel. A double feature.
Oh, fuck.
Is
But,
there-
who decides what it means?
Yeah, a chimp shouldn't mean like that. It shouldn't be so abstract. Dreams, that's why I don't like how abstract they are, because then they can be interpreted into anything.
Yeah.
How about I just was fucking like my synapses in my head were just clicking together, things that don't make fucking sense. And that happens.
I live that all the time.
Yeah, well, in a waking state.
Yes.
I have a lot of these weird dreams that just, sometimes they're in the same location. Like there's a house that I've been to in 1,000 dreams, and the same thing happens in the house, same little passageways and stuff. It's just really weird. We have an armchair psychologist, Rick, in Austin, Texas. Rick, how are you?
What's up?
You have absolutely no experience in this, right?
None whatsoever.
All right, hold on for 2 seconds because we have a doctor on the phone. That's what I want to get to. All right. Yes, Dr. Chipperson.
Wait, if the guy's an armchair psychologist, does that mean that he helps armchairs that are feeling blue or something? I don't know. Wait. No, maybe the armchair doesn't know what he's like. Why is everybody sitting on?
Chip, enough about the armchair. I want to know about my dream with the bowl, the pizza.
He's probably afraid of something, that if you had a bowl with pizza, that you wouldn't have nowhere to carry it or something, you know? Or maybe he was afraid that your bowl would fall down or something. Like he was on a shelf and there's the bowl and you're like, hey, where's the bowl? Everybody's like, go bowling for dollars. I don't know.
What about the chimpanzee?
What's that?
What about the chimpanzee in my dream? I had
You're probably afraid that your pan is going to have a bunch of anzi in it or something.
Oh, no. Oh, my God, he did not. He did not even.
You probably was getting like a pan of anzi or something. You know, like, wait.
Where did you go to medical school, by the way, Dr. Chipperson?
What's that?
Yeah, where did you go to medical school?
I heard you. I went to Jerry Hopkins.
Jerry Hopkins.
That means something, that you was in a store or something.
Oh, right, yeah, because I was in a department store, yeah.
And maybe the bowl symbolizes the one that your father threw against the wall because of the spaghetti incident. And you was mad because your mother was going, why don't you help me? So maybe you was really scared that you couldn't help your mother when your father was throwing a bowl up against the thing, and the pizza kind of represents the same kind of food.
Well, that is very intuitive of Chip. I didn't think you could actually.
Yeah, I wanted to go to two of them, but I couldn't get in, so I was out of doing
it. Right. I'm trying to think if there was one more thing in the dream. Oh, the black guys. What does that represent?
Black eyes. Yeah, black eyes. You're probably afraid of being beaten up. You're getting black eyes.
No, it was
father hitting you.
It wasn't eyes. It was two black gentlemen.
No, I know, but sometimes the dreams work. Like I used to dream that sometimes I would see black guys too, and they'd be on top of my mother, and they'd be giving it to her, and she'd be yelling, "Fuck me," and she'd be yelling, "Stick that black dick farther in," and I'd be in the bushes, and I'd be watching through the bushes or something, and I'd be crying, but then I would notice that there was a whole big puddle in front of my pants.
And what do you think that represented?
That my mother fucked black guys and I came in my pants.
So there's no real abstract thought going on there.
What's that?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. I don't know what abstract means.
Oh, I didn't think so.
It's kind of like being distracted, but your abs. That's what wait. That's what your abs are distracted. Abstract.
It's a laugh now. It's retarded. No, I was trying to say like your dream doesn't necessarily have to mean exactly what it means, that your mother is fucking black guys and you came in your pants.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought it was a memory.
Oh no, it was a dream when you're sleeping. We're talking about.
She says, "Chip, go outside because Lamar got to help me fix something." And then you look through the window, and his back is all sweaty, and the back of his dark chocolatey butt cheeks are all sweaty, and she's digging her fingernails in, and he's doing it so hard that the lamp falls off the end table, and you know your father bought it at or something. And he don't pull out, and he just leaves it in there, and he punches it in the face. That's what I think.
That's what you think. Well, wow, Dr. Chipperson, you've been very informative.
Thanks. Thanks.
And say hi to your mom.
I'm going to be a couch psychologist like the armchair one.
But you talk to couches.
Yeah, I know. That's what I
said. Thank you, Dr. Chipperson.
Okay. I did great, dude. I was cracking up.
Hang the phone up.
That was really funny. Fucking, they probably should have you as a regular or something.
God damn, Dr. Chipperson was, Jimmy, you missed Dr. Chipperson when you went to the bathroom. Yeah. He's really good. He's very insightful with dreams. Yeah. He had a really good one about his mom. I'll tell you about it sometime. Boy, you think the bowl represents the bowl of spaghetti that hit the wall, and then the pizza is like Italian food, and the old woman saying "help me" is my mom, and the only thing I can think of as helping is taking the bowl away.
Well, according to that website, the bowl was the womb. Like it's a motherly thing. So there's definitely some kind of mom thing going on.
Yeah, maybe you were scared that your father was going to hurt your mother and that you couldn't help your mother. And you would see him yelling and screaming at her, and you were just like a little skinny, waif-bodied fruit hiding behind the fucking whatever.
So if I ever have a dream that my girlfriend's pregnant, I just take a bowl and throw it down the stairs. Will that represent a good egg?
No, what you do is you fucking scrape the bowl out.
Scrape it clean. Put it in the scalding hot dishwasher.
You take a Hoover and you clean the inside of the bowl. Pour Drano in it.
Get every piece of tomato.
Yeah, then you bury the bowl in a ditch.
Poor little bowl.
Poor little bowl.
Wasn't bigger than the squirrel. Oh, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, maybe it means something like that.
Yeah. God damn. We haven't taken a break or anything, have we?
We've taken one.
One?
One break.
Cray, yo. That's off the hizook.
I'll tell you what.
Right, Rich?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When I'm working Buffalo, June 17th, I won't be taking a break. When I'm at...
oh, boy.
So happy. What's the name of the place?
Don't help him.
At Nitsy's. Music hall.
Wait. What's the name of the place?
I like to spell my name so the listeners don't screw it up.
Now, how do they? What's the word if you spell something the way it sounds instead of the actual spelling?
What's the word?
Maybe we could spell it that way.
Oh,
you know, like instead of spelling something the way it's actually spelled,
like instead of spelling
like psychiatrist,
you
would spell it
with a P.
S. Right, you wouldn't spell PH.
Oh, you spell
it S. Y,
psychiatrist,
K, something like that. So and what is that called? Writing something.
Phonetically.
Very good.
Fuck, did I get that right? You know why? Because when I had my bar mitzvah, I was so fucked up.
Bar mitzvah?
My bar mitzvah. I said,
okay.
I was so fucked up in Hebrew school. I just, always fucked off in Hebrew school.
Wow, you're a rebel.
I was crazy.
What, did you fucking spin yarmulkes on your fingers?
Whoa, look at that.
That's crazy.
He's going for the long tongs.
All right, how many times are you going to go for the long tongs?
What does that even mean?
I keep saying I love the commercial. I keep saying, you don't even know it. So, I did phonetically because I didn't know in Hebrew. I couldn't read Hebrew. I was a fuck up, and then I did mine.
Just did it
they wrote it out.
English.
American, the rabbi, who was off the hook.
In American, that's very good. They wrote
English.
it in American, right?
In English, and I did my fucking bar mitzvah. I didn't make any mistakes.
Well, shouldn't you not be bar mitzvahed if you can't read from the Torah in its native Hebrew hieroglyphics, whatever the fuck that is?
I got this part right.
It's a good visual for
the radio.
What are you talking?
Nothing. Anyhow, June 17th. Did you see?
Oh boy.
Did you guys see fucking The Apprentice last night?
Nope.
No.
I know
Sam
saw it.
Well, at the end, towards the end, John, Rich, and Marlene, whatever her name is, Matlin.
Wait, who?
Marlene? Yeah.
Marley Matlin, whatever her name is.
Marlene Matlin. Right.
Marley.
Bob.
They sang together.
Oh, really?
And she was doing this.
She was doing this. and let me just note, what was she making? Fucking Vienna sausages?
Yeah,
those little fingers started
unbendable
twitching.
stiff fingers. Little gargoyle hands.
But she was signing as she was singing. But her signing was very pitchy.
Oh my God. We didn't go to break for that.
I'll bet you those two singing sound like Putting on the Ritz and Young Frankenstein.
That would be good.
The Ritz! Because she's deaf. She's as deaf as they come.
A mite bit deaf.
Oh,
well,
she has a good girl ear and a naughty girl ear.
Imava.
Oh, Him have a good boy phone and him not a boy phone.
And him not to.
Robin, 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 Robin.